Hello, how are you doing today? We're doing another commentary today. I haven't done one of these in a little while. Main reason being that we've been streaming a lot, basically. I've been streaming an awful lot lately, so I haven't really had time to put one of these together, basically. So we're just looking at here, we're looking at a Badwater lobby I played yesterday. Then I'm very sad about that medic, there's not much we could have done there. Anyway, we were playing Spy on a lobby. I know, it's great, we're great people. We think we were running like Invis Ambi Spicicle for most of it, because the Spicicle's good, you should use it. Yeah, there wasn't a huge reason for making this commentary, but I wanted to put something out. It's been a couple weeks maybe. But oh yes, some small minor news is that I happened to ditch my old like £7 TechNet bargain bin mouse that I've been using for the last like 2 or 3 years. That was like horrendously broken and really it was just not very reliable. It's very floaty and it had like a bit of a lag behind it and didn't click when I clicked, but that's no excuse really. However, now I've managed to pick up at like a pretty decent deal. I managed to get a Death Adder 2013 for about half the price of what they were selling for on Amazon, which is very good, and it's like not a Chinese rip-off or anything, it's the genuine mouse, which I'm pretty happy about, to be honest. I've got very lucky with that. But so far I've really enjoyed this new mouse. I mean, there's some kinks to work out, mostly because, like, you know, I've used the same mouse for 2 years and suddenly I've switched over to a completely new one that has all these fancy features and the synapses, and it's all precise. I love it. It's so precise. I've been like holding off buying a new mouse for so long because I felt that like I didn't think it was worth it, honestly. I thought, you know, a mouse is a mouse. Saying that as I did, you know, look at that headshot on that soldier, that was fancy. But like, I used a really cheap mouse for so long. I mean, I was alright. It was iffy every now and then, but it was alright. I didn't really think it would make that much of a difference. But like, I don't know. It does. Yeah. Apparently, like, you know, a 100 quid mouse, however much it normally, I think I got it for like 40 quid and it was selling for 80 or something. I don't know. But like, it makes a huge difference, like a humongous difference. And the fact, oh, come on. I know for a fact that all of these people are in a mumble, so I was very happy about getting that. I don't know if it was a colon/stack, like, you know, sometimes you get on lobbies, or if it's just some people playing together. I don't know. I went and stalked Termes's mumble and I saw he was in with like 8 people and they were all in the lobby. But anyway, we'll find out that. See, look at here, we see the grenades, we're on low health. No, we're not. We're just going to give up with the cap points and go and get health. That's the clever thing to do. If you're low on health, then don't just go and get yourself killed to get like 2 points for capping. And so yeah, we're going to try and be a bit of an annoyance here on this map because, you know, every spy runs dead ringer, so the Invis watch is really OP. We're just going to kind of pop around. There's the tyres, walk in here. No, not really, we're going to actually come out here. Some really cool stuff happens. Some really cool stuff does happen in this lobby though. I think there's like, you know, a couple points where like, we just completely juke the enemy team while they're like certain we're going to kill that spy. Just down to, you know, how based the not the dead ring, how based the Invis watch is. We missed the medic, but we pick him up anyway. That's all right. That's the first one should have been a headshot. I'm not too worried about headshot ratios. They're all really iffy for me. I've never understood them. But yeah, hopefully you should be seeing some much nicer mouse movements now. I don't know if you want. I mean, some of you might have watched the Badwater, not Badwater, the Barn Blitz POV, where like I don't know, for the first 5-10 minutes I was really shaky, and I missed all my shots on the medic. And like, you know, you look back at it, some of them look like they should have hit, but they didn't because, you know, head hitboxes, and I've also got really slow reaction time. I don't know how you would know that, but now you do. I've got like something like 0.3 seconds reaction time, which is like 3 times slower than our heavies, I think, something like that. Which is, it's quite bad considering I play Spy and I need to have a good reaction time, so I do pretty much everything based on like reflex and thinking about it. Which, you know, is interesting. I don't know if we get a guy here. Do we? We might get the demo. The medic has an Uber, I think. I honestly don't know. I can't see anymore. We're watching this from a demo as well, which is why you can see all the fiery bits. If you hadn't have noticed them. Oh, here's one moment. I think that the demo man comes down and says hi. But we're just like, no, sorry. We have the based weapon. That is the Invis watch, and we can just escape over here. Which is great. And then we try the, in a couple seconds, once we've gotten our cloak back. Do we sap it? We shouldn't sap it. No, we don't sap it, because then, then the engineer doesn't know where we are. Now we just hop over here. Medic comes up and heals us. He thinks, oh, there's the NG I just saw. No, he's not. It's a spy. Watch out. And he runs off. We miss all the headshots, but that's fine, because our demo picks him up, and he did drop, so the medic did maneuver. Here we can come in here, and we do the good old, oh look, there's an NG strat that you do in pubs, where you just sap it continuously. Oh no, we do that in a little bit, ignore what I said. Because I remember a little bit later, there's like a heavy in map room, and we're like, please drop down on the sentry heavy, I'm sapping it. And he's like, no, I'm going to wait up here. But that time we were beaten by the mighty melee weapon that is the Southern Hospitality. Don't worry about it. But hopefully, it's something I did notice, even though, you know, I've only used this mouse at the time for like, you know, a couple of days. This is the day after this, I think. I've already gotten pretty decent with it, which is nice. Pyro gets us here, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I've got the dispenser pick, so we can just push off that. There's nothing to worry about there. Also, competitive-wise, we are, I don't think we're still 3rd in gold, I think. So we're definitely going into plat next season, which is awesome. We get plat medals, hopefully. And I can't remember who we're playing. I think we're playing Sneaky's team on Monday. Yeah, we're playing like Viaduct. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're playing Viaduct, which should be interesting considering, like, you know, the only 2 losses we have had so far were against Sneaky's team and Pub Heroes. And when we played Pub Heroes, we lost by a single round out of like 9, and it was really close and it was exciting. But then when we played against Sneaky's team, we just pretty much got rolled because they have a really strong flank and a really strong combo. Did we get killed here? No, we're fine. Scout probably does something, no? Alright, I think we just cap it soon. Jump down here, see if, like, you know, no one turns around when they're here, it's fine. But no, the demo man knows his pipes, so it's alright. What else? So, there was also another lobby we played before this, where we got like 30 headshots or something in it, but I didn't show that one specifically because, you know, for most of the second half we were just spawn camping, so it doesn't really count, does it? But it does look very nice if people were to stalk onto your, you know, your logs. Anyways, what else let's talk about? In ETF2L, we're doing interestingly. Can I just say that? I think we're like 4th or something, but there's only like 6 teams, so we've gotten quite unfortunate with the ETF2L pickings because there's 2 Div 3s this season. There's one with our team in it, which has, you know, a bunch of really decent teams. It has like Pub Heroes, it has Chess Junior and all these other teams that just beat us. And then there's the other half that has like Sneaky's team, and I think that's about it really in terms. I mean, yeah, they do alright, the other teams, but like they're having a really easy time. I don't think they've lost a single match yet. And it's unfortunate because I reckon if we'd win the other one, we would have come like 2nd or something. But Div 3 isn't over yet. We're only like 3 weeks in. Gonna have to see how things go with that. Maybe we'll get, because one of the things is that we don't have our normal heavy in ETF2L because Tommy likes doing his own thing, and he normally kind of main calls for us. So, you know, it's kind of harder to play in something where you don't have a main caller without, you know, Dasher J saying, I'm gonna go vaccinator for the whole thing, and yeah, then he does that, exactly that, which is interesting. Yeah, we do cap it, lovely. And now we wait for the timer to go down. I think I should switch over to the, Cloak and Dagger Woolen. You can't see it because it's a demo, but I'm pretty sure he just switched over to the Cloak and Dagger. What else? Oh yes, you see how the backstab animations are like the cool no crit ones also, because that's a mod, and Valve made it so mods now work in demos. They didn't fix the fire thing, but they fixed it so that, like, you know, you can have the cool fluffy arm textures that I normally have, and all these other cool things. So I'm happy with that. Thank you, Valve. What else? Yeah, I'm just gonna talk over what's happening, really. So always suicide for NG on maps like Payload. You don't do it on Goth, but you do it on pretty much every other map. You check the medic's gun. He's like, yeah, he's running Uber. There you go. And when you stand on Badwater now, you don't really tend to stand on the rock anymore. You can, so I might. I can't remember what I do, but you just kind of stand around normally with a Cloak and Dagger and kill people, which is interesting. The sniper almost always comes out left, unless you're playing in like a higher div where sometimes the sniper goes out with a combo and goes to cliff, which he's trying now. He's trying to get the medic off the cliff. But well, one of the things you want to do here is just kind of stop them from pushing the cart, which is most important. But once they get up you're kind of dead. So a soldier will almost always run direct hit here to try and get the sentry down. So if you keep the soldier down and the sniper down, you can make sure that your soldier and your scout can come down and, you know, help clear off the cart. You shouldn't worry too much about the combo, because chances are, as long as you've still got your medic and your pyro, you can just keep them off the cliff anyway. Luckily, you got this heavy, that's good. But yeah, as long as you just kind of think of the knock-on effect that everything has, you shouldn't have to worry too much about, you know, trying to sneak up cliff and get behind the medic, because the team will sort it out for you. I think we die here to like an engineer or something, because we get silly. If Cloak and Dagger doesn't have that much cloak, wouldn't we be so silly? No. Oh well. I think we have the stay Cloak and Dagger, we go invis. I'm not a huge fan of the Dead Ringer. Excluding that last time where I said it was actually really good. It is really good, but I still like cloaking on people. I find it cool. I think that's probably why I first played Spire. I was like, oh cool, I've never seen this mechanic before. The whole pyro strat didn't work here because we didn't have a pyro and our medic was running Vaccinator. But let's not worry about the minor details, alright? Let's just not worry too much about it. Okay, Sipcliffe. They also didn't fix unusual hats and paints not working, which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure our pyro had like a scorching hat of some sorts. Cloaking here, the demo sees us, but it's okay, because we can just cloak again. Ooh. So much good. I don't know if, yeah, I think we die here, but for some reason we can just chase them for a long time. Oh, we kill one guy, but we get killed here by like a sniper. Hello. There you go. I'm sad, we could have gotten that demo if we had just a little teeny bit more health. But I'm not too worried about that. Another good thing about the old Spicicle is that it has the whole silent kill mechanism, where while it does have a really loud crackle noise, the crackle noise doesn't really play until like a second or two after they're actually dead. So you can clear a cart with it. Definitely, it's a good thing. With your when you're running the normal knife, the scream is like instant. So you know they'll turn around, they'll hear a shink, and they'll hear a scream, and they go, oh no. And right around here, I thought, oh, you know what, they're not really looking. We probably could have gotten something good here, but the teleporter trail looked like a medic and beam, and I thought it was a medic, and oh no. But I reckon if we'd have stayed there, we probably could have gotten like the medic or the heavy. The scout didn't seem to look at us when we were staying there. Having a little bit of a ping here and there, but we're not too worried about that. Our soldier's getting very cool with his direct hit and killing like 4 million people with it. There you go, good old demo pick, good old air shot, what a great soldier. So we're gonna come back over here, see our spy their spy taking out our heavy. And I don't think we ever switched the revolver, because I like the ambi, I like hitting heads, and it's good practice, there you go. The main reasons I like playing spy in lobbies is that it's just genuinely good practice. I don't really spy MG, I do occasionally, a little bit of fun here and there. When I got my new mouse, Sneaky was happy to do a little bit of revolver MG for a little bit of kicks and giggles. That was a very fancy stat. Look at this. Look at the jukes here. They'll make a great frag video, but I'm not really into making lobby frag videos anymore. I think, you know, whatever. Disguising as a soldier originally, because it's a really good disguise for just getting through grounds, but I think I heard the soldier ahead. It turned out to be our soldier, I didn't know the names. But you can also sit on level 1 dispensers and pretty much just keep your cloak forever, which is pretty cool. We try and get up here. The soldier saw us, and the demo saw us. But it's okay, because we have an invis watch and we can just escape. Look at this, isn't it great? But, oh no, we're not disguised, so we just stand on the thing and die. Ah, oh well. But that was a really cool Duke. I was quite pleased with that. And I think for the most part here as well, you want to try and either get a medic pick, which is huge medic picks in the last point, or a sniper pick. They're good, because it means your sniper can do work, your scout, your flank and stuff can do work. But mostly, you want to keep the combo down. Yeah. Let's have a look. Shooting in house, just in case. Because sometimes you have a sniper, let's stay up there. That one's on very low health, so I know I can just pop around here, poke him in the face. Good stuff. If you ever see someone that's standing still, and they're on like less than 102, just go for it, basically. They're standing still, it's a free pick. And a free buff for your logs, basically. I think the spy's going up into the house soon. No, it's a little bit later. So, yeah, just sticking around the cart, trying to poke some heads, try and maybe get through here, see what's in here. There's a soldier in map room. But I think he escapes. Or we get him? No, he escapes. So, you know, popping around the corner. It's also decent to keep the teleporter down here, but I don't really think we try that too much, because it doesn't matter really a great deal. It's much more, you know, big to get the medic pick here. And thank you, Sniper, for not wearing the Razorback. I love snipers that don't do that. in pubs, it's nowhere near as big a deal, and in like Div 6, you say, oh, that sniper's such a noob, but like, later on, when the sniper starts wearing a Razorback, it gets really annoying, because, you know, it's not a 100% chance that you'll kill him with your gun, first of all, and later on, snipers almost always like sitting with the combo, meaning that either you can suicide in to get the sniper, maybe, assuming he doesn't have, you know, a full buff and you have to get 2 headshots within the space of a second, or, you know, he's got a scout and a sword with him and it just gets difficult. Also, I've had snipers before just run in front of the medic and block him for a backstab, which is interesting. It makes them kind of a much more annoying, because snipers in high level play just kind of carry the team entirely. Teams tend to play around their snipers the higher up you get, because, you know, they shoot things. It's good. What's happening around here? Are we spawn camping, or are we just gonna? I think we're just gonna go through the teleporter. And then we sap it. Here we go. Going for the huge telepix. Oh yeah, I did mention it before, but I'm gonna mention it again. If you sap something and shoot it, your gun does half damage to sentries, but, you know, full damage to dispensers and teleporters. So just an FYI, if you were curious about, like, why shooting sentries takes so long, now you know. I love you, Ambi. I don't have to bother with aiming several times. Look, we're going this way. Ah, no, we're going the other way. There's something also quite cool with the Spicicle. The way that, you know, when you play Pyro, when I play Pyro, when everyone plays Pyro, if you see a Spicicle spy, you just kind of use your ears, don't you? You hear for that crackle, you listen to that you get, and you just kind of chase them based off that. But one thing you can do with it, thank you for using the milk, I really hate that weapon. I don't hate it, it's good, it's very good. But scouts can get very good on Badwater, just by clearing up the flank basically. One cool thing with the Spicicle is that you can kind of just lead your opponents in the way you don't want them to be. And by kind of almost cleverly using your position, like the way you face, just your direction, you can kind of make them chase you in the wrong direction. So as you've seen a little bit earlier, there's the spy up the window soon. I jumped off the stairs and like trampolined off his head, it was great, but I kind of see him go up there, just kind of poke him in the face, gone. Phew, great stuff. Pyro takes him down. You see earlier, when we were escaping from, oh yeah, can't hit headshots, just use the knife. You see a little bit earlier, like when we were seen by the Pyro, we cloaked, and then we just walked directly backwards while still facing the sentry. It makes it much harder for them to guess which direction you're going in. I think it's a very lucky heavy pick as well. We don't want to keep the cut off here, but I'm kind of scared that the scout will just kill us, so you want to be a little bit more careful. And what you really should be doing here is getting a buff before you come up here, because you see I have 1 health now. If I had been a little bit more damaged I would have died. But yeah, no, the Ambi's really good on this part as well. And yeah, I thought, oh, I can get this spy, he doesn't know I'm here. No, he knew I was here, and he kills me. I could have probably tried for a headshot though, that would have looked cool. But, oh well. Let's try and see what else we can do here. Ambi's so good on this map as well because it's just so flat. If you stand in the dark area, the sniper doesn't really jump around a bunch, he just kind of stands still and shoots at things. So if you can just, you know, shoot an Ambi down there, you have a great old time, you kill several people. You see our Pyro here trying to air blast things off, but for some reason our medics just insist on running the vaccinator, I'm not sure why. And this is such a close cap, look how close this is. What's going to happen? Who knows? Are they going to catch me out? Yeah, they are, because I'm running a Spicicle. But, oh, what's going to happen? Oh, we win in the last second and play a little cheeky guitar riff, isn't that just lovely? And we get taunt killed. So yeah, that was an interesting lobby, I enjoyed it. But that's going to end the video for now. Thank you for watching. I will promise to probably do more in the future more often, but if I'm not, just make sure to watch Twitch basically. I do stream pretty much every scrim, an official I do, before uploading them on YouTube. And you know, I don't upload everything, I only upload the officials, so if you want to see a little bit more stuff, you just you know, hop over to the Twitch basically, and you can see more cool stuff. And yeah, I'll end it here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.